It seems good. How about the BGM? Is it too loud or too not loud? Too not loud. Hello. Sounds good. Both of them? Both? BGM and I? It's a power soda, Salam together. Welcome to Power Stream, everyone. Hello. I'm Pawwa, a VI idol in training currently from Project Dreamcatcher. Hello. Hi. Zaps. 1 minute, okay? I'm currently readjusting the notification volume. Hold on, something's not showing up and that's weird. There we go. Thank you so much, Ma, for the rose. Arigato. Hello, some world. Welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. One more thing that needs to change is coffee alert. Okay, that's good now. I think now all the notification noises should be back. I hope they don't jump here. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. It's your Monday yapping time. It's Monday for everyone, right? Right? How have I been? I mean, it's good. I was like, wait, did something big happen between like my last stream and like my current stream? Did this? Yeah, like that's why I. Oh well. Okay, I was going to reply on something, but I forgot. What big? Nothing. I say did something big happen between this stream and the last stream? Because, you know, my brain was just funny. Thank you so much, Ma, for the gift of memberships. Arigato. Stop gachaing already. Pick it up. Cut it out. Get some help. But as usual, the Zaps will refuse to get help. Do you know, like, what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the elderly people who will insist that they don't want to go to the hospital and they refuse to get help. They're like, nah, I'm still perfectly fine. I don't have to go to the hospital. Same energy, I tell you. Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the gift of membership. Arigato. Thank you so much, Jack Crispy. Welcome to Power Stream, and thank you so much for the bits. Arigato. Whoa, that sounds great. How did you cook it? Yeah, only so. Are Zaps grand? We know that there are Zaps who are fathers. I don't know if there's any Zaps out there who have grandchildren. I mean, that will be like crazy. Like in a good way, I guess. Because we have age diversity. But then again, if I want to use the term age diversity, I don't want underage people coming in here. Because like, why would you? You know, you get what I mean? Oh, grill it. The salmon was a little fatty. Tastes like stick. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good! That sounds so good, John Christy! That sounds so good! I'm so glad that you had like a good meal. You know, you earn what you fished. You earn what you fished! What? You earn what you fished. That's more like you earn what you wish for, and then instead of a wish, it's a fish. Haha! Get it? You refuse to believe what Hannah say, and you should! She's yapping out over bananas! Yikes! I just didn't realize like you would mention it right now. I guess you guys are impatient. Because of that bloody damn tweet, okay? Just... Yes, Roscoe, we meant you, but we were trying to wonder if there's any... You know, is there anyone who has grandchildren, you know. But anyway, jumping back to the whole weird tweeting. That tweet is the reason for my Thursday. Did I put it on Thursday? The Thursday stream. I think I put it on the Thursday. Hold on. Let me check. Is it a Thursday or a Friday? I think it's a Thursday. Because I have 3 streams. One on today. One on like Saturday. And then the other one should be on a Thursday. So yo, Thursday. Thursday. That's crazy, Roscoe. Ma, she was just tapping. She was just hyping that tweet out off from bananas. Okay, do not trust. And if you look at my Thursday stream, it's a stream that it's more like a mix of yapping and like writing / art. It says art just because I'm using a canvas, but in that in that stream, I'm going to like I'm going to like work with all the Zaps here, and we can discuss a meal plan out, okay? And in that meal plan, I plan to like my intention for the meal plan thing, like the meal plan kind of thing, is to like explain what exactly I wrote on Twitter. Sometimes you forgot how odd Hannah could be, and there are people out there who thinks that I'm the weird one. Craig and Roscoe are the old. Craig. I think it's too early for you to be a grandfather. That would be outrageous. Okay? Unless you decided to adopt someone who's like almost 18. That can be like a different story. Oh no, Zoe. I didn't have big plans for this year. For more like the second year, I don't really have like things that are already running at the background. It's more like it's okay. It's more like this stream is a free space for us to discuss, to imagine, you know? Imagine while try to be a little bit realistic with our expectations for being the V idol in training on the second year. Hello, Mickey. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. And Timothy. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Yeah, but that happened before my first anniversary. So that is technically during the first year of my activities. That's why I didn't say 2025. Instead, I say first year, second year. No, Craig, give up! How about you just give up? He wants to keep the Lulu until he gets his true Lulu. Gotta admire his persistence. Okay, when it comes to persistence, he's not the only one, okay? That's crazy, Irie! Welcome to Pawwa Stream! Insane sentence! The moment you enter this chat room, that's the first thing you type? Are you kidding? That's never gonna give you... Never gonna let you down. You realize you follow me but not Hannah? Yes, the crazy... Oh yeah! I mean, us having different accounts does makes us different from the other twin VTubers. So it is like a fun thing for us to like just... It's like, here's the thing, right? The thing about us having 2 different accounts is that, as you can see from that weird art tweet, I can just tag her and like yap whatever I want. Or she can do the same. She can just like tag me and say, hey, look at this! And desert you. I mean, it's part of the fun, okay? Obviously, I enjoy it. Hannah enjoys it. Hannah is a very good cook. I only eat her normal food. If it's anything abnormal, I'll just go, you eat that. I don't care. You eat that, you eat that! And she go, okay. But Are you sure you don't want to try it? I'm like, Hannah. Okay. But then are you sure once again you don't want to give it a try? Hannah. Yeah, I should... No, I should not try that. I should not try that. Quote unquote normal. At least anything that comes out like, you know, presentable. And it smells okay. Good. Then I will eat it. Okay? Well, obviously it depends on like, for me, it's more like, say, if it's not meal time and suddenly I feel hungry, obviously I would just like go look for food. Right? Like she's not like the maid at the house, and I won't go like, Hannah, I'm hungry, give me food. Like I won't do that, cause like, why would I do that? No, it's not fine, Koharu. What the Sigma? Why would you put like macaroni in that? Don't your taste buds ponder the no? Well, how about no? Your food is unhealthy, like how you can... How are you still alive? Great. Not even no! No! Crazy? Do you know that curiosity kills the cat? Have you cooked something for Hannah? Occasionally. But it's more like survival food, like instant noodle, you know? Cause that doesn't require skill. That's just classic American cooking. I feel like a lot of things in America are quite dangerous. You see the really like, okay, in America they're like, hey, we have like American cheese, and you look at American cheese, and you look at that cheese, and you like, are you sure that's cheese or that's just Pawwa color? Hello, Quintarius. Welcome to Pawwa. Welcome. Curiosity kills the taste, but sometimes be careful what you eat. And then what's that saying? You are what you eat. It's cheese, not cheese. What the Sigma, man? I think we will try to make sure that both of us survive. So, hello, Breaking. Welcome to Pawwa. Welcome. Ty, why are you like this? Rascal, thank you so much for the bits. Arigato. Oh, the American cheese! Slapped! The other day, you had the Sigma? No way, that's a thing! Really? That's a thing in America? Hi, it's nice to meet you, Wrecking. But what the Sigma is a bacon milkshake? No. Please don't tell me. Okay, please tell me you do not take bacon and like put it in the blender. Please tell me you do not do that. Hello, Silver Ball. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. You're American and you ain't never heard of no baking shake. Like people. Okay. For context, alright. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the moment, and the YouTube channel was like, yeah, I just had like, you know, I had bacon milkshake the other day, pretty good, and I was like, what the Sigma is this? Stop talking about. What the Sigma is this bacon milkshake? Dip fries in the ice cream? Oh yeah. That's a little bit like unconventional. I've seen people try it before. I don't want to try that. I prefer not to. But there are people who enjoy it. You think you Thai sister, are your fingers still alive? That is exactly how they make. Disgusting. What? The Sigma would you put bacon in milkshakes? You put fries in chocolate milkshakes? Man! y'all kind of scare me sometimes. It's like the scary combination of deep fried fruit and like sweets. You dip it and eat it. I mean that's still, you know, like at least I do see some people like dip their fries to like ice cream or whatever. But bacon milkshake, that's just what the Sigma. What do you mean by the salt from the bacon complements the sweetness from a milkshake? No. It's not even like the sweet salty flavor. That I'm like yelling about. I'm yelling about you are taking a piece of meat and you put it in the blender along with a bloody milkshake. Think about it. In America, at least, okay? Bacon's from pigs, right? And then milkshake has milk. The milk comes from the cow. You are just blending like two farm animals in the blender. No. Bacon comes from them. That's crazy, my sister. Like this. Why are y'all like this? Oh, and for the newcomers, for contacts, I will call you Zap. And this is you. You are a Zap. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, okay? This is a Zap, okay? And that's you, okay? Here's you, okay? Orange blob, soulless eyes, antenna with ears. Toe beans. Text 60 there, right? Sam's plushie when? If we ever have... I don't know. I don't think we are that confident to like have so many people wanting a Zap plushie though. Hanna has good taste, oh my gosh. Thai sister, how do you know? Did you consume a Zap? You take 14 Zap plushie. What are you going to do with like 14 Zap plushies? What? A basketball team? Alright, see ya, breaking. Maybe? No, don't just go maybe on me. Mizu, welcome to Pawwa Street. Welcome. Start the Zap army? Oh yeah. Having a lot of... Irie! Are you okay, Irie? Thank you so much for the coffee donation, but... Daijabu? Hello, Jinsey boy, and hello, Koto. Welcome to Pawwa Street. Welcome. Irie, come out. Are you okay? This happened like... No, it's from Irie. And I was like, Irie! That's insane. Wait, are you spamming hearts? Are you okay? Are you never okay? Oh no. Cause like when I heard that notifications, I was like, oh, that's Roscoe. And I look at the name, I was like, what? Irie was never okay. Says from Koharu. What the Sigma? Thank you so much, Aaron. And thank you so much, Irie, once again for the donation. That's crazy. Cause I know what the percentage means. What do you mean by you retire, you spend money on nothing? Hey, thank you so much for what the Sigma. Hello, Vice. Welcome to Pawwa Street. Welcome. So, on this second year, there are a lot of things I wanna talk about. It's not like super intense, serious things, but everything just bit by bit. Roscoe, thank you so much for the bits. Arigato. Stop laughing! Hello, Pedicure. Welcome to Pawwa Street. Watch silent. Oh, okay. You know what? Good enough. At least you muted the stream. That's good, Pedicure. Stop blinking already! Disgusting old shit! No! Craig! No! Gosh. being done as usual. What do you mean by usual? This is not a usual way at all. They should never have such behavior in the first place. Enough to break your ears? Remember, always lower the volume of the stream. Or mute. Just like Pettycoon. Pettycoon is currently sitting in college and is trying to support me by lurking around. So what did Pettycoon do? He muted the stream while listening to the class in college. That's being productive and supportive. 2 birds, 1 stone. Wow, Mar. Wow, 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 wow. Stop linking on YouTube as well. Stop it. Oh, cool, Zo. Cool. What news? But this is how Zaps behave from the beginning. Unfortunately, I know, right? This is so sad. This is so sad. I feel like the emote itself is such a big contributor. And then if you ever ask why did the emote became a thing in the first place, you have to ask Baseman. Irie, that is an understatement. Did you? No. That's not what should I say. That's not what I should say. But I know how much you donated. What the Sigma? Because you're still at work. Yeah, Zoo graduated. Cool. Don't graduate from YouTube, okay? Listen, you told Milan. Now Zeps are acting like down bad, degraded little shits, and it's Basement's fault, okay? Discovery, everyone. It's Basement's fault that Zeps are being down bad and misbehaving. Basement and hello, Dalahan. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. At least you have a party, which is nice. Okay. So for the second year, right, of my streaming, sometimes Koharu, it really depends, right? Once again, if that behaves, I think Basement and I will be happy, So, second year, right? I think the best way to figure out what we should look for is to actually compare with the first year of our re-idol activities. So let's see, what have we achieved in the first year of the re-idol activities? We have a few song covers. We do appear in events here and there, and we do have collabs, small collabs, big collab works, and stuff like that. Things that are more on there's too many variables, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it's a blah. And it's actually the merch, which is why we have... Okay, now if you ask in the chat room, right, who has Pawwa merch? It's kind of funny. Some of you guys have Pawwa merch, and some of you are like, we have been waiting for so long. There's nothing. And then some of the zaps were like, oh. And then looks at the Zap badge that they have, looks at the Pawwa stickers that they have. Silence, Roscoe, what do you mean? Zoo, you're such a mood. Hello, Kickson and Kate. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. That's crazy, Irie. No, we share the money, don't worry. Pawwa Hanna much drought. Ah! Kate, what the Sigma? We are talking about. We're discussing. Tree? What do you mean by tree? Would you lie like this? Insane, right? Can't believe people just lie straight out from their teeth, okay? There were even pictures. Nice. What? plushie go what? I don't know the word. But Pawwa Hanna plushie, that sounds very far. Yeah, which is like one of the things that we couldn't do anyway. Yeah, not even. Shake my head once again. We need a Pawwa team slot. Hey, no. Gamble. Crazy. That is crazy. Hello, MP. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. YouTubes? I don't know, Mizu. There are some people who told me in the chat room before that says like, no matter what, don't go YouTubes. So I don't know. No gambling. We're not talking about gambling. However, I think last year or this year, one of the merch ideas that I gave to Basement, wow, that eventually gave Basement like a lot of stress, and I know that it won't happen anyway, and I just give Basement the stress because I feel like it. I was like, hey, Basement. I was like, Basement, imagine you draw a lot of illustrations. You have Pawwa illustrations, you have Hanna illustrations, you have Pawwa Hanna illustrations, and you have some of the Z ones, and then you make them into like collectible cards. That's not card games, it's just collectible cards. And then we sell them in like card packs. And then Basement just go, the workload. And then we just give up on that. yeah, like unfixed. Tayo. And Basement just go, Pawwa? Yo, Pawwa Jacket's crazy. Pawwa Jacket's just insane. It's just like, let's do it, but expensive, I think. Don't be banyak. Hello, Hero. Hi, welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome, hi. I like to occasionally provide quote-unquote ideas, and in reality give them more stress and make them think, man, why did I take my time to read/listen whatever the Sigma she says? Bye, Zo. Bye. See you around. Sounds so cute. Well, I think you mean that I sound cute all the time, no? Exactly, ma! Sodayo. This says one fairy! What are you trying to pull out from your zap? Little brain cell. You respect Basement for your... I mean, what the Sigma? Stop declaring it a shit! Oi! What the Sigma is wrong with you? What the Sigma is wrong? What? Hi, sister. Click description. You scroll down, read the rules. I'm just gonna shut my mouth so you can see my tongue, man. Thank you so much, Mom, for this. Feisty. Yeah. It's Joer, I tell you. So Joer, I can't believe this. Y'all just being disgusting out there. You know what, chat? Right? There are times when no, there are not times. There was this one time, right? That I felt like, what do I... So for the August celebration, right? Obviously, we have already announced the Donathon that it's starting from the 24th. And then, obviously, from the debut date, like from my anniversary until the 24th, there's like a big period of time. So initially, I was like, oh no, there's nothing in between. That's kind of sad for Zaps. And then I asked Basement, do you guys want to announce things early? And then Basement's like, no. I'm so glad that basement say no because of how misbehaving y'all are. What is it about this? She just I can see why now basement has decided to edge all of you. The only people who are suffering are Hannah and I, because we know what's going on, and but we can't say anything. but in return, we are edging all of you. Roscoe, so funny, always good. What do you mean? What crazy sentence? What did I say? I can't remember. I mean, basement number one. I asked you, hey, you wanna announce teaser early? You're like, no. And I'm like, okay. Number one, Zep, stop blinking already. Hi, sister. That's insane. Insane. Right? Cause like, obviously, you know, I was watching Hannah's stream yesterday a little bit before I fell asleep, right? Cause like during the entire stream, the most times that Hannah said was, "Please save your money for the donathon," and I was like, ah, that's like the only thing that we can say. Please save your money for the donathon. What the Sigma? 1 Zam. Craig's always good talking about Pawwa's beauty. Misbehaving little shits. Save your money or suffer. Or you can save your money and suffer. Why not both, Miss Yori? Oh, both is good. Both, Daya. However, I know that not everyone here has that, you know, participated the experience of a donathon with us. Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the gift. And that to Mizuyori, arigato. As for those who were around when I had my Christmas donathon last year, the forms like it's a little bit similar to that in regards on like how everything's gonna be shown, you know, all that kind of like incentives and like you know streams and all that stuff. It's similar to that, but you know we have different things. So yeah, like just in case if people are like, what is a donathon? Just in case, you know, just in case. But I guess they put it on the The only thing Roscoe would like ever scream in pain is during the beginning of the year. I gotta pay my taxes! I gotta figure out taxes! That's the only time when Roscoe is like, ah! Otherwise, he just like, don't care. Ah! Whoops, my hands slip! And then like, here's a gift sub! Not the taxes! No! Do not evade taxes! No! Do not do illegal thingies! Sure you missed it? No! Oh yeah! Sabaton and Donathon are so different. Yeah, no. We don't... it's not a Sabathon. It's not a Sabathon. Japanese taxes are insane. For the people who dream of moving to Japan, are you prepared for the taxes? Are you ready for the taxes? No. What the Sigma is a foot cam stream? Hello, Craig. Wrong website. What are you yapping about? It's not an option. Don't do tax evasion. Why do you think that doing tax evasion is ever an idea? It's not. It's not. It's not. You're paying your taxes to at least 4... Why 4 countries? Roscoe, thank you so much for the visa, arigato. Oh my gosh, you're not unemployed. You're not unemployed. No, we are not. Oh my gosh, we are not. Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the visa, arigato. What? Holy zaps! Yeah! Holy zaps! That sounds crazy. And in fact, a little bit creepy. Yapping about beautiful dreams, Project Dreamcatcher, so da yo. We are yapping about dreams. Yes. As long as power moves, not the Sigma. No. How about you go keep dreaming? Keep dreaming! Maybe one day, your dream will come true. But remember, tax evasion is bad. Especially if you have the chance to get chased by the IRS. Nobody tries to screw around with the IRS. TMPT says, Princess Pawwa, you have a bad honest truth to say that the zaps are down. Okay! Stop blinking! All these zaps sound like a horror site. They show. You're not down there. Boo-hoo, 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 boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Yep, you keep dreaming! Yeah, keep the spirit up, okay? Keep dreaming! That's the only way. You're not down bad, you are... Never mind. I know what you are, Thai sister. You mentioned that before, but I shall not say the word. I shall not say the G word, because it's scary. It's scary. Horrendous. Sounds dreamy, but you, Koharu! You say so, you shouldn't say anything like that, Koharu. I can't believe it, Koharu. Maybe you're just never pure in the beginning, Koharu. I'm not saying it! I'm not saying it! So, back to the activities. I do notice recently I tend to just do 3 streams per week. Because I don't know if y'all recall, like, especially, I think more like before I found Hanna, there were so many weeks where I do a lot of streams, right, per week. Like, how when it's a lot of streams to the point that, Basement has to use 2 pages of schedule? That's crazy, Thai sister, crazy statement. It's not a good thing. The more the merrier, right? Like, it is like I mean I get it, like, you know, honestly and like, you know, frankly, the more the merrier. Manon, thank you so much for raiding Pawwa's channel. Hello. Hi everyone. Hi. Welcome to Pawwa stream. I hope the previous stream from Manon was a fun one, dear raiders. I am Pawwa, a V-idol in training from Project Dreamcatcher, and we are having a yapping session. Since I just had my first year anniversary last week, so we are currently talking about any potential future plans or what kind of activities, like streaming, like V-idol, VTubing activities that we can look forward to have. Hello, Puffy Waffles. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Chen didn't say anything. Weird at all. And once again, thank you so much, Manon, for raiding Pawwa. I hope your stream was a fun stream. And feel free to stay around or have a rest after your stream. Okay, Manon? And as for the raiders, we are currently talking and yapping. And we where was I again? I think I was talking about... Oh yes! How frequent I stream per week. That's correct. Right? Thank you, Pawwa. Have a great stream. No. Thank you, Manon. And I will enjoy the stream with everyone here. The chat is being super safe. So why is chat room like this? Assistant Pawwa in her endeavors to make her what? Well, I guess at least Dubs know how to behave in front of other people. That's okay, and that's good. The H in Zap stands for. Is that why the H is silent? Hi, sister. Anyway, so yeah, I do really hope that I can stream more. But here's this thing I noticed, right? Like, cause the reasons why I kinda I cut them down in a sense. While obviously it's not 100% because I need to do other things behind the scenes, I don't know, such as editing videos. That's not what I do every single day because okay, to be frank, maybe I mentioned this before, maybe I never say this on stream before, but I'm just going to say I hate editing videos. Okay, this is something that Basement is aware of before I signed the bloody thing. Since the beginning, I'm like, I hate video editing. I hate it. I hate it. Every time I sit in front of it, I have to think and wonder and ponder, what the sigma am I editing? What the sigma is this thing, piece of dirt that I'm looking at? Okay? And I was like, there's so many great clippable there's so many great highlight videos out there on YouTube, and I'm like, how do you all edit to that and do that kind of effects, and then how did you all make sure that that is the correct sound effects and all that stuff, and I'm like explodes. What? Why are you siding me? 算了，跟你讲过了。I don't want to try master. Watermark. No. It takes a special kind of person for it. I guess so. Cause video editors, right? What makes a video editor good editor? In my opinion. Disclaimer. Hello, Santa. Welcome to Power Stream. In my opinion, what makes a good editor is that if something is entertaining, your editing makes it even more entertaining. Right? Say, if the original clip is like funny points 30% out of 100. After the edit, it needs to be 80% or above. I hate After Effects. Hello, Adepekora. Welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. AE is not for video editing. AE is for MVs. Okay? Change my mind. Yeah, it is not easy. It is not easy, right? I think I can say it. Dear Piruella has been poking at me. Hey, Pawwa, and I was like, yes. Please use DaVinci, and I'm like, I tried. I have a headache after I tried that for the whole day. No, Thai sister. That is not sure, that is just okay, hi sister, that is just compiling clips. But video editor needs to somehow make the video more entertaining in the sense of more exaggerating. Yeah, increase the intensity of the moments. So it is not easy. Hello Maro, welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. I have a headache after figuring out how to use DaVinci. The guys that were payroll here in the casinos take yeah, but maybe, I don't know, Craig. You happen to be saving? Cool. Nice. Green screen MLG. DaVinci complicated unless you got premium pro. I don't use Adobe. Adobe is evil. who's using Premiere Pro, you did not pay Adobe. For those who are using Adobe, you are not paying Adobe. Silence. Channel Basement, I can hear you yapping already. Thank you so much. What the heck? That's I love how Chatroom is currently confessing their illegal crimes. I mean, yeah, duh. But that's not the case, eh? What the Sigma? Hi, Legendary Digitize. We are talking trash about a company. You're old enough to remember when Final Cut Pro was something you could just outright. Only illegal after getting caught. Only illegal after getting caught. Before getting caught, semua halal habibi. Satu Sigma. This is so cool. Crash. What company? A black one? It's a red one. I think the logo is red color. That's a good question, Pekora. I heard about the name before. I didn't hear about the name nowadays. Not sure which one is that. We are talking about not VTuber company though. You can just read. You can read the chat room and catch the flow. Hello, Kali. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What am I gonna do? Tell Adobe. Instead of Adobe subscription, Pawwa membership. Crazy. What? At least when you get the membership, you can use the emotes. People still use the old offline versions because they work! Because they function! Oh, that's cool. That's cool. If you have a lifetime license, then that's cool. However, it will not be Adobe because they don't do that. What? Wait! Is it really that expensive? No, I never joined other companies. What? I hate the premium so much. Wow, sounds like the chat room is full of video editors. Now that's surprising. This is why you never keep products. Fair enough, fair enough. What do you mean? I'm here? What the Sigma? I'm here! What do you mean by you mean? Pawwa. Pawwa's right in front of you. Hello! Are you okay? Are you hallucinating already, Craig? Just... Your thighs and arms hurt. You should just get a rest. What the Sigma is wrong with these subs who are already hallucinating? Maybe y'all so hallucinated that like y'all just can't function without Pawwa Hanna. Crazy! Crazy! Man. Oh. Okay, back to like the video editing and now, yeah, I mean that's one of the things that I do sometimes do. Which speaking of that, last week? Yeah, I think it's Sunday. Yeah, I think it was actually yesterday. Yesterday or like a few days before. I actually ended up. Oh, if people ask what I'm using the Chinese version of CapCut because the English version of CapCut is trying to like restrict me with a lot of things, and then only to find out the Chinese version doesn't restrict as much. And I can read Chinese, so easy. Right? I actually use like a few hours to edit a video that's like, because the video ends up with like 1.5 minutes, but I am not confident on the subtitles and the sound effects, so I just clip the video, I tidy it up, put the things that are necessary, and then I just send it to the basement. Oh no, it's not pirated. No, it's just Chinese. It's just kanji maxing. Okay, video editing. What? Video editor, but kanji maxing. You must have said to China something's wrong. Crazy. So yeah, so I do sometimes edit videos, but there is like a part of the reason, right, why I kind of stick to 3 streams per week is more like real life boring stuff, which I will not go into that. Like, y'all know me long enough. I barely talk about real life because 1, it's boring. 2nd, it's dangerous. Okay, do you know how dangerous it is? Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Okay, there was this one weekend. Okay, this one weekend, I have decided that I want to eat some food at the restaurant because I love eating food. But that means that I have to go outside. Okay, and I end up going outside. I go to a shopping mall. Okay, fine, shopping mall. How dangerous can it be? All right. This shopping mall, I walk through so many. Like, I walk through the majority of the areas I walk through is like inside buildings, which is okay. All right, and then like just as I walk past this area where it's like, you know, without the roof, right? What do you call that? Open space? Yes, a little tiny open space area. All right, I was walking and then I hear splat. I was like, was it raining? I lift my left hand up. I find the source. I look at my fingers and I was like, ah! I hate real life. I hate real life, okay? Alright. Yeah! I ran to the toilet. I was like, where's the nearest toilet? I wanna wash my fingers. I wanna wash my hair. Wash. Okay? And then I became a mess. Okay? And I was like, nah, screw this. I wanna go home. ASAP. Okay? ASAP. Get home ASAP. Get all the stuff away from me. Run to the bathroom. Open. Oh, shower. And then like I stay in the room for a good old 30 minutes to wash. Man. Hate your life. Hate your life. Thank you so much, Musky, for the half hats, arigato. Exactly, cuz this is why we should not go outside, okay? Right? And I'm trying. That's why, like, y'all can always hear me saying that I'm trying already. I'm trying to see if I can reach the ultimate goal. Right? Doing this full time. That means I can just stay at home, not go outside. Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the bit. Arigato. Now, I don't want to go outing. It's dangerous outside, Mitsuyori. Bahaya pergi keluar sana. Risk touching grass only when necessary. Yeah, so tayo. to a neat life, forced to be a contributing member of society. I know, right, man? Can't believe this. I'm shaking my head. For real, for real. So yeah, let's just say that yeah, like a majority of reasons is because of boring real life, which I'm always trying to like see like if I can change that and focus more on here. But I know that that's kind of unavoidable for the rest of this year, as well as next year. Once again, due to reasons that I will not disclose, but I still can try to commit to more than 3 streams, but it will be taxing. It will be like tired, and I'm like, oh. Real life sucks. Yeah. I will try. I will try. I will try to like get days where I can just like stream more. But then when I stream more, I guess I'll just like try to play games. Oh, speaking of playing games, I'm trying to get all the money from Goshi. I'm halfway through there. I'm halfway through there. I'll try. Because another thing that I'm like noticing is like the club rank. I'm trying to get a lot of fans in the game, so we can try to like get a slightly better rank for our club. But yeah. Ew, Irene, that's disgusting. Wait. 3 streams is a good amount. Of course, I love spam. Thank you. And like, you know, obviously I can do a lot of different types of stream. I can yap, I can sing, I can play games, I can play a piano, which one day I'll bring it back. I'm currently, I don't know why I feel lazy for that one. And then and then it's the ASMR streams that I am currently putting more effort in. Ew! Adoptable dubs? Ew! Yeah. This economy hates babies! We can barely have a pet. Yap and Holocure is a comfy combo? Oh, really? Okay, I'm surprised that people actually enjoy that. This economy hates babies! You run the risk of sounding down bad, but honestly, because... What do you mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe people would actually listen to this. Babies? Best you can do is a virtual YouTuber. Ew. Crazy. Yep, and Umamu? Well, for Umamu, like, there's only so much energy drinks I have. I mean, I have like 60 of the energy drinks to like refresh, whatever term you like to use, to like have more career runs. Maybe. Yeah, I don't use a lot, but I play the game every day. Stop drinking while I'm talking about an in-game item! Really, Craig? That's crazy. Alright, and then speaking of ASMR, right? Alright, speaking of ASMR, let's go! About the previous one. Feedback time! Feedback time! Cause, I love imagining like different scenarios, different, let's say, different settings, different world buildings. That's what I like. What the Sigma Mizu? Yeah, let's go. Thank you. Which is something that I'm very, very glad, because this is what I mentioned before. I mentioned about this last year. Hello, King Club. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Push Jester, can you stop pooping already? Cause like last year before I started doing ASMR streams, what I did was try to just role play, like according to like celebrations, for example, like what the Halloween one, right? But at that moment, like people didn't catch the drift and the story, which makes me go, oh, whoops, wow. Magic Kim， 你可以正经一点吗？欢迎来到Pawwa的直播间。What the Sigma Santa? Yeah, the Halloween one. But then the reactions were like, it's more like people realize it later. And I was like, oh, okay. So is it something that? Because at that moment I was like, okay, maybe this is something that the stream doesn't like, or like I didn't inform anyone, but I did inform people beforehand. I even had like presentation PowerPoint stuff on the Twitter. Yeah. People focus on that because that is actually like part of it. That's crazy bullshit, what now? Right? So I'm glad after I have my ASMR mic, I decided to do more of that. And it turned out well, which is good. Because I'm going to do one more on this weekend, which is like a different scenario, different kind of story setting, different kind of character. Right? And then we will see how that one turns out. Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the pizza. Arigato. Of course, more ASMR, because like it is fun at the same time. Because like, hold on. Because like before the stream, I went to Daiso and then I bought like new items, and I'm so glad I bought them. Because like this is so cool. There's like a part where it's like so relaxing. Cause like, okay, cause once again, right, for the people who didn't know, when I do ASMR streams, I have the audio input back to myself, monitoring to myself. So whatever you guys were listening, I listen to that too at the same time, and I really enjoy this. I don't know if you can like get this one. Hello, Maro, welcome to Pawwa stream. Oh, hold on, this one. Oh my gosh. I guess like it's so different, on different microphones. That one is so good, but what that essentially is, what is it called? It's called wrapping cushions. So it's like little bits of wrapping cushions that's like spongy kind of texture. And then what I did is that I take I took 2 bits, and then I just squeeze it to the ear. For each ear, I squeeze it in, and then I start scratching the cushions, and it sounds so good. And I was like, oh, jackpot! This is a good item that I bought. It's not a bubble wrap. It's like wrap. It says wrapping cushion. Cause hold on. Wrapping cushion. Yeah, it's a trigger. It's a really good one. So weird. Wrapping cushion beads? Is it called wrapping cushion beads? It's not wrapping cushion. Oh, is it this one? Wait, I saw one on Amazon. Yeah, something like that. I'm just going to put the Amazon link. Obviously not affiliated. I wish I am affiliated, but I'm not affiliated. This is what I use. That's what I use. So damn useful. So god. It's like foam. Yeah, it's kind of foam bead thing. So good. Such a good item. Finally got a huge Daiso. Good on you! Daiso is such a great place to shop, man. Lucky. Nice, nice. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome, welcome. What creature? Go away. What creature? What the Sigma? This is Pawwa, an Asian. She's getting her money's worth by it. No. I'm just like, no. I don't know if we can do Amazon or Malaysia, but you know, I was just Google searching and this one pop up. Yeah, it is like cushion for gifts. Yes. I know so much aesthetic stuff for real. Right? So it's like a tiny pack, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually good. And I'm glad that I didn't buy the super big ones, because if I buy the big ones, it wouldn't fit to the ears. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the bits, arigato. Oh yes, that's BFRFR. If you get the acrylic shit, shh, you get Craig. You should tell that to basement. So you can go basement. Are you still worrying about merch idea? How about y'all just like do acrylic stuff by like in house creating merch, Lamau. Y'all should tell basement that. I'm surprised that you didn't. Shaking my head. Hello, Rahaf. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome out. You just go home from a store? Cool. Bye-bye, Ball Tower. You love Daiso for the T-Gag? Sweet. Real life painting. Digital painting. That just means more work for basement. I mean, more work for basement. What do you call that? Upfront costs. Go down. Bye-bye. Ball Tower. Bye-bye. Alright, you know why? Like cost is so being cost effective is very important because the entire basement, including me, we are Malaysians. Everything needs to be cost effective. Otherwise, why would you even do it? Nice snack, nice. Snack for a movie like popcorn or like some sort like a bag of chips. So yeah, definitely would do like more like ASMR, but it'll be more like, you know, scenario. It has like scenario skits and stuff like that. And you know, obviously when it comes to scenario skits, I will usually work on the art myself because I'll be like, I don't want to give my basement more work, and second, I worry if like, you know, what I'm envisioning is not what the basement thinks. And you know, if I go, yeah, I want to like create like a skit like this, can you get me a drawing or something? And basement will be like, oh shoot, that's a new costume. And I'm like, hold up, no, not like that. No, so for the art, I'll just do it myself. Hello, Michael. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Pawwa no Haishin Yokosa. Good for the win. Ay, Malaysians. I have sudah tahu. You don't know any snack? Oh, okay. Yeah, you just print a picture, put it between the two. That's crazy. I didn't know that. You want to buy the plushies? But GG.com, Sano. Hoping y'all won the lobotomy. That's crazy. Also, why don't you just use the art Zap did for you? Because it doesn't fit the scenario that I wanted to do? I mean, you are a Zap. You are not a worm in my brain cell, you know? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. iPad. I like iPads. I like iPads for drawing purposes. Roscoe, thank you so much for the bits. Arigato. I don't have any rice crackers with me at the moment. I still didn't, like, you know, have the chance to go buy them. Because I didn't think about it. So no, I don't want you guys to get in my brain. Because that's brain infection. That mouth. I got that perfectionist face. It's really good to be the youngest. Oh, that's good. What happened to Pawwa's infinite cracker purse? It kind of got destroyed after I got ill. Because when I was ill, like when I had the influenza, I tried the rice cracker, but I don't know why the rice cracker tastes like chemicals for my tongue at that moment. So I was like, yikes. Maybe I should refrain for a while. It's what I told myself. Roscoe is gone. Then Roscoe just went to the Twitch side. Oh, congratulations! Legendary digitize. Nice, nice. Oh, stop. Always says the weird stuff. Chemicals play with you! Disgusting. Just like, what the Sigma are you yapping about, Santa? Okay, y'all just yapping weird things. What the Sigma? Are you planning for next week? Not necessarily next week. I'm just talking about like a really rough rundown for like my second year of streaming. Oh yeah, Mizu. Yeah, that does happen. Cause like it does funny things to the brain, eh? You like the scenario? And it works well for putting people to sleep. Sweet. Roscoe is going to die? Meh. Funny story as you wait for the exam venue. You did umamu. Nice! You like smelling the tar? Why do you like smelling tar? Ew! Disgusting. I'm sorry, but that's disgusting. Even one crumb? I don't have any! Wait, hold on. That's a weird discussion now. Mizu, oi. Tame tayo. Like the smell of gasoline, like when we pumped up gas? Oh, wow. There are people who enjoy smelling that. When people do the sniffer, don't sniffer the weird things, way. Chrissy, are you okay? Oh, nice, legendary. Nice. I'm not funny. It's Cherub that's whack. Cherub's kind of crazy. Cray in the head, okay? Mosquito cause ew. No. Why are we talking about weird things that potentially smell good for some people? Why are we on this discussion at this moment? What the Sigma are we doing? We were supposed to talk about what I can probably do on the second year. Where? That's crazy. You love to sniffer anything. Please do not sniffer trash. Not me, Rahaf. No. Now, I I will do the. I will only do scenarios that. Oh, okay. I will only do scenarios that I am confident in. Yeah. And it definitely it does make me want to like try to potentially buy more things that have good triggers. But then again, every time when I buy something, it's like a gamble. I was like, okay, let's buy this. Will it be a good trigger? Will it make good noises? It's a gamble! Getting kicked out from school, first time. First time. That's okay. For those people who think that, like, I hate you, you can keep that in your head. You know, if that helps you from if that helps you to cure your delulu, why not? It's fun finding out what is square, what isn't. Yeah, exactly. Like, I will only know the moment I put on the ASMR microphone and my headphone. Exactly. See, Mizuyori has bring up the most important thing. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up, right? For example, okay, everyone's screaming, I want full tracking, Pawwa 3D, not in chibi, like full model. Give up. Okay, give up. I want Pawwa on Malaysia local events, meet and greet, selling much. Give up. Give up. Okay. Oh. I know what Pawwa can do. Pawwa as a trainer, and Zem is the lazy Uma. Ew, losing every career, disgusting. No, that sounds like a horror story, Zeno. See, Mizu's on my side. Or like, for example, I want to see Pawwa Hanna getting sponsored by the Neo KL train system. Give up, Give up. You think everyone needs to wait until my 3D gap, right? Nah. That was Hana Desire. I don't know where Hana is. Probably sleeping. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all to give up. Roti Boy? What do you mean by Roti Boy, maybe? Mizuyori? Do you know anyone from Roti Boy? DM us! You're so funny, Rahaf. Another one is DM. I don't think they need sponsors. Or merch. Craig, why are you being so delusional? Pasuto, I don't have any toggle like that. Why would you want to do that? Craig, you do realize that is just as horrible as the gamer girl bathwater, right? No, but you do know several people in Neo KL, Aeon. Ayo, Mizu, ayo, boleh, ayo. Hold on, ayo, Mizu. Itu pun boleh. Lemah. I'm just yapping. I don't know what you got. What all of you are like being crazy about. I'm just yapping. No. We are not doing that. No. That's crazy. That's crazy to ever want to do something like that. Horrendous, heinous, disgusting. But I think like second year, what if you can see. So funny. Legendary digitize, are you okay? Okay, bye Raha. You shouldn't trust that stuff. You try to get one from mommy, but what do you mean by you try to get one, Seno? Hold on. Pesuto, I'm not Hannah. No, Seno. I need contacts. Now you got me interested. Seno? Okay, legendary digitize. Okay, Aru Supremacy. Welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. And that's very nice of you. Thank you so much, Seno. Arigato. Wait, TMI got Agent Ali. Can I have Pet Hannah for you? I will have Pet Hannah when she comes back.
The Earth's atmosphere is 6,200 miles thick and envelopes the Earth. It connects everything. As such, since we are both in Earth, we are breathing the same air and it's like holding hands.
How dare you! Holding hands? That's lewd. How dare you? How dare you! Hello, Caesar. Welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. How scandalous! 恥ずかしいだよ。恥ずかしい。ちょっとキモ。What do you mean by that's a beautiful thought? What? TMB got Agent Ali, so we don't think we can, but that's crazy, Seno! Ban in the UK. Oh no! I don't think we have UK watchers. I don't think anyone here is from the UK. That's crazy, cause pre-marital hand holding. Oh my gosh. Pesuto. Hello? You can, okay, y'all can keep imagining that. Never breathe again, yeah. That's what she's like. For real. If it's not husband, someone you're not allowed to hold hand. You have a license for that, mate. By the UK government. Apparently you need a license for that. That's crazy. This world is crazy. Nobody would ever think in the year of 2025, okay? UK is banning hand holding. Crazy. What has this world become to? Fresh power? Would you guys really want to hear fresh power? Like, for real? In this economy too! Do you have a license for that license? Psych! Oh goodness. You'd be interested, that's insane. Once again, that's insane. And like, as for online stuff, song covers. In fact, song covers is something that basement just goes, hey, Pawwa! When are you going to have the next song cover? And I'm like, how to learn British? Say, are you alright? Are you alright? Are you alright? Fake of the Sigma. And I was like, Get that. Thank you so much, Miss, for joining us at Army. Get up! Concert overtake a breakfast. Nah, they would. Yeah, you got Zap, and now you have become this little Zaps. Okay, Kim is you are this thing now. You see this thing? You see this thing? Yeah, this is you, okay? But you're not that big. You're like this big. Okay? Alright. A Zap. You're a Zap. And you live in this little carton box, okay? Fat cute Zap! Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the bits. Arigato. You will help us achieve world domination. Coffee awakens up. With that big soulless eyes, all of you are coffee awakens up. What are you two doing? Hello, hello. I don't do exclamation. I want to click the block button so damn badly, eh? I want to click the block button so badly. Time for the pussy. What do you mean by A? Only for 11 months. Pawwa, who's the tallest? Me or Hanna? Hanna's not here. I'm going to say me. Hi, Arona. I'm still alive. I do not miss a single bit of your weird behavior. No, you will never get that from me. The worst she can say is no. There we go. Craig, no. Destroy your dreams already, okay? Just shatter them. Shatter them. Disintegrate them. Burn them in the incinerator. Just burn them away. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine a Zap who doesn't even want themselves to be named, but still wants to give Arona a gift of sub. What the Sigma? You rather put yourself as an anon. That is crazy. What? That's probably. I feel like it's Shadow Helms. I feel like. My guess is Shadow. Yes. You know how I know about it? I look at the ranks of the gifting. Only one number changed. That's almost like he was supposed to be 131. Hey, 132! Oh wow, you should Hanna. No, we are not related. I remember the numbers. Okay, I'm a VTuber! Of course I'm mentally ill and I remember the numbers that I saw when it comes to gifting subs and like donations and stuff. God. He's lurking! Shadow Helms is currently lurking! What do the numbers mean? Next time, if you wanna end then try smarter. Hey, wait! Don't quote! Kimmies, can you not? Wow. Turkey. The Zap spreadsheet! That sounds like... No, the Zap spreadsheet sounds like a family tree of Zaps. A family tree of Zaps. Oh, goodness. That'd be crazy! Oh my gosh, that does sound like a stream idea though. I'll talk to Hanna about that one. That sounds cursed just like you guys! Y'all are little orange creatures already. and second. It's not any of the top 3. So it's probably Shadow Helms on an out account. なるほど. Hello, Caleb. Welcome to Power Stream. Welcome. Class today was tiring, but coming home to I was screaming. At you said, "Only want to Sigma!" Pawwa is a VTuber? Impossible! What do you mean by impossible? Hello? Let's test one theory. One theory. That's crazy. You gonna try? Okay. Go ahead. So just for everyone to know, Roscoe's current numbers is 305. 305. Are you okay? Are you okay, Roscoe? Uma Musume is in Shadowverse way before. Yeah. Ah! Roscoe, look what you have done. Look what you have done! Run it back! Yeah, Seno, I can figure that out. That's crazy. Aruna, thank you so much for the hair pass, Arigato. Mostly viewed in nonsense days, Seno. Thanks. Pawwa, can you talk Malaysia? Ngapa? Ngapa kena? Ngapa aku kena cakap dalam bahasa Melayu lagi? Hah? Get that. Ayo! Anonymous! Let's go! Did the numbers go up? Oh no. Get that. No, it didn't. So we will never know. Really? Tawaji, tak perlu Pawwa, please. That's crazy. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't. So it was not Shadow Helms. So it was don't know who it is. How about Aruna, you give up? And thank you so much, Roscoe, for the gifted memberships. Arigato. Oh well, it's okay. Now that we know. Okay, chat, we are learning something new every day. So, if you give anything anonymously, it doesn't count. Naruhodo. Wait, who's this random generous benefactor? That's crazy! Why do you want to end and give yourself? Tak boleh, Aruna. Give up. Oh my gosh, my head cracks. You're schizo and unemployed enough to be this curious. I mean, okay. Wait, hold on. Seno, you told me that you're in internship, right? Are they not going to pay you anything? Look, 2025. Oh no, smiley face, you're so cool, I love my country. Aruna, that's evil! That's evil! Okay, what the Sigma is that name? What the Sigma is the name? Why is this kind of username in following Pawwa and Hanna? What do you mean you know that guy? But why did that guy got abandoned in the first place? I don't know. Chilanayo. Exactly, Evan. Wait, who's the basement? Nobody say basement. No. I don't know what exactly, Crazy. What the zap? Yo, instead of what the Sigma, I should That sounds fun! Abandon gets and then gives subs in random. Oh, naruhodo! So bro keeps getting all the good perks, hey! Naruhodo. Once again, insane. Is it like... No! It is. Wait! It's not following the channel? What? Really? Wait, so Twitch allows people to give people randomly? That's crazy! No, Pesuto, do not adopt. Alright, adopting in this economy, Pesuto? In this economy! That's crazy. What? Twitch algorithm works so that anyone who watches any channel for 10 minutes. Huh? Gosh! Twitch, why do you always make decisions that make 0 sense? I guess that's one way for them to like encourage people to check out streamers. Oh well. Twitch being Twitch, so that yo. Oi! Don't you say our account, oi! Oh shit. So in a way, let's say everyone has sub or they sub. Oh, everyone. Maybe. I don't know. Also, the only way to make it so a non-follower. I see. Didn't like their way of doing things. They can be wacky. And like, this is common knowledge. Alright, so if Twitch wants to like ban me for saying the truth, I'll be very sad. But like, Twitch is losing money every year. Yeah, Evan. Yeah, I see. Only YouTubers Twitch gacha. Arona still deluluing. Only YouTube has gifting gacha. You wonder why? They say that they cannot pay the servers? Never use Twitch. Twitch only exists on YouTube. Amazon is so rich that Twitch probably isn't going anywhere though. As long as Jeff Bezos is like... He's just mentally ill. God, Amazon can afford it. How does Hanna streaming... What? What are you talking about? How does Hanna streaming does get you a yellow circle? What is that sentence? Doesn't get me a yellow circle? What yellow circle? What is he yapping about? What yellow circle? I don't know! I'm glad that the channel is still alive every single day. Arona, stop being weird! Pastor, that's crazy. No, yellow circles. Not member. That's... I get generally surprised like wow. We are trying to make sure that the channel stays safe, you know. Stay safe from YouTube being crazy. and lash out to the channel. So, am I on my second anniversary? I'm just about to start my second year. And why are you here, FBI? You wonder why? Yeah! After yesterday's stream, it's okay. Let's just say that the basement talk with Hannah. Okay. I'm not going to that. I mean, FBI, there must be a reason why you come here, right? I don't know what the Sigma's wrong with you. But that's crazy. Now, I will leave that to Hannah. You know, if she wants to explain anything, right? Because it is the things that she did. Yeah. I'm silly in a good way or in a bad way, FBI? EMPT! Ayo. Stop being weird and now bad already once again. Man. So for like my second year of like doing VIDO activities, obviously gotta think of some song covers, probably. The streams, I think in the first year there is a variety of streams already. Cause like I did a lot of things already. Like, you get what I mean? Like, I'm not your typical just play games. I do a lot of different. But I feel like it can be better, but I'm not exactly sure on how. Thank you, FBI. Thank you. And there's no gorillas for me to fight anyway. I don't know what you're yapping about, Aban. So, if it comes to improving streams... Yeah, I'm not like that. Well, why else would you hire me, basement? I'm not like the other VTubers. Me seeing FPS... dies in motion sickness. I think since there's a variety, it caters to multiple chatters. So tayo. Exactly. Why you laugh like Pekora? Ah, no, I didn't think about that. That's just you, MPT. Give up. Yeah, I cannot do FPS. What do you mean by who's Pawwa? Who's Hanna? I'm Pawwa! You have sacrificed so much for... I don't own a monkey. I cannot own any pets in this economy. Nah, I'm not a brat, okay? Alright? Nah, I'm 18 years old, okay? Arona. Thank you so much for asking for the bits, arigato! To check who's Pawwa or Hanna, you... What the, Sigma? No! I'm not a brat! Build Griffin, yeah, build allergic to FPS, yes. Build allergic to FPS, build allergic to like... anything that has like camera, crazy stuff. Exactly! That's why I'm not one! Okay? EMPT, you're insane! EMPT! If being 18 years old is being a hag, then the basement is like fuck on both Twitch and YouTube. So if you don't see anyone on your chat room that we are mentioning, they are probably at YouTube. I wanna die already, gosh darn it, Arona. What's wrong with this thing? Oh, you're hallucinating. That's insane, Cass. Hello, Romeo. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. Yeah. Like for the Twitch people, you can say hi, YouTube. For the people who are on YouTube, you can say hi, Twitch. Yes. This is because there is no official Discord from us. The unofficial Discord is like a Zap fan server. Basically, Pawwa and Hanna are not in there. We will never go in there. We don't want to go in there. Because it's disgusting in there. Huh? What? How's the Uma Musume marathon goes? I'm still trying to get all the coins from Goshi. Maybe top 10. Okay. No, I don't want to be jealous by, I don't know, seeing all the Z buttholes? Like, what the Sigma? Disgusting. However, okay? There are times when I will know what you guys are plotting in there, okay? For example, that disgusting reaction that Mar did when y'all see the cleaning maid ASMR thumbnail. Did you think that I will not know that? Oh, comment! The cleaning maid though? Cleaning? It's in a what? Wait! Why are you all so surprised when I told you guys I did the ASMR stream? What the Sigma? And I... Oh my gosh, don't get... Okay, now that my brain cells are back. Okay, I'm checking YouTube now. You know what? Now that I remember, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just totally forgot about that for almost 2 hours. Hold on. Okay, I can only do the ones on YouTube because YouTube, right? Alright, chat. We're gonna time travel, alright? Let's time travel. Time travel to yesterday. Pawwa ASMR stream. Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the orange super arigato. That happened because you know, maintenance in the condo. So you watch some mods. Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you so much for the rose, and thank you so much for Roscoe for the orange super. It's Pawwa time. The stream hasn't started back then, and you're already like eating supers. What the sigma is wrong with you guys? Okay. And thank you so much, Miyako, for the super sticker. Arigato. And then, why is there so many big supers? Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the pink super. Arigato. Delusion workers get bonus. Wow. Thank you so much. It is a fairly new job for the maid Pawwa in that setting. So early bonus pay doesn't really come often, but thank you. And thank you so much to Mara as well with the more bonus pay for maid Pawwa. No FBI? What do you want to do about it? Oh, you can go lobotomize yourself. Go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. Okay. And then Eco 2016 is like, what? You want to join the fun? What fun? And thank you so much, Craig, for the big super. Pawwa has used brushing on the wild zap. It was highly effective. Zap, drop 50 gold. Nice. I really love that, Craig. Because like that actually gives me potential ideas for future fun stuff. I like that. I like that. And thank you so much, Ma, for the Aka Super Arigato. Yo, yeah, that was so sneaky. Like you just casually hit that Aka Super before I like the whole thing ended. Like, oh, what the Sigma? What the Sigma? 50 doubloons. そうだよ、そうだよ. Okay, just in case if people are confused on what I was talking about, I think I can show. Yeah, hold on. Let me just pick run this chat. It's just basically this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go. It's just that. I was just reading that. Hey, that's you! そうだよ. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What zap lobotomy? What zap lobotomy? Why do you want to lobotomize yourself? Why do you want to lobotomize yourself? Isn't it like very difficult to try to like cut? Unless you're asking another zap to lobotomize your head. Maybe. Who knows? You can ask Mark. That's crazy. You're like, I only trust the ones that I should trust to lobotomize my one brain cell. Arona. It's okay. If you think that we are deluluing together, we can delulu together. Wait, what? That sounds so wrong. Hold on. Never mind. So you're gonna sign a waiver? Chat is going crazy. No way. Nuh-uh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Was that a no-go? He makes everyone in there. Ay, shit, hallucinations crazy. Thank you so much, Pastor, for the happats. Arigato. So, what? So for my second year of streaming activities, content variety, we gotta keep them up. I will try. I'll try to keep that up. And I think the biggest mission, right? The biggest mission that I need to work on is actually building a bigger Zap army. The Zap army needs to be bigger, okay? I feel like there's a lot of things that are not happening. It's because that we don't have a bigger Zap army. Oh, now you call yourself Zap Excrement. Oh my goodness. No. I'm not talking about the channel size. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how many people watch the streams in general. Because that's like, say, okay, for example, okay, right? I'm just going to use like the plush as an example, right? Because y'all are screaming about it every single time when you guys see me. Like, can we have a Zap plush? Can we have a Pawwa Hanna plush? That's crazy, Pasuta! Right? But, okay, there's a lot of new Zaps here, so I'm just going to like explain. So, when I started streaming, which was last year, and around September, we had our merch, which is like, well, to be fair, you can only get them in Malaysia. Unless you join like the specific auction stuff, which you could get how much, but all at what cost? And we have a lot of leftovers. Snap the day that happened. I think more specifically, I am trying to get. Say for example, right? If suddenly the sun rises again when it's supposed to go down, and suddenly like my brain farted and saying, "Hey Zaps, we are going to have merch now. Okay, now here's a set of merch. Let's see how many orders can we get." Right? Let's say that my brain farted and I say that like at this moment now. How many people would actually order it? Alright? That is the thing that Basement actually fears. That nobody would... It's not like nobody, but like... It would be like just like 5 people. And then Basement will go, right? What kind of merch? Physical. Too low to produce, that's one thing. Cause in the end... Right? I am not indie. I work with Basement. Oh, by the way, Basement is just the people who hire me. It's just management. It's just 2 dudes. If you want to know more about those 2 dudes, please refer to one of the VODs in YouTube, where I reached 10k subscribers and then the dudes were yapping in the stream, right? Ayorosco, give up! You still have crooked kidneys? Craig, that is insane! Craig! Why? Craig! I'm letting Hannah know. Eee, that's great! Ew, that's disgusting, Ma! Ew! 2 twins, 1 merch! If Basement is watching, I think they will just go, ew! You only have 1 kidney and half a liver? Why won't your liver regenerate? Did you screw up so badly that your liver stopped generating? Stop regenerate? You beautiful kid. Oh no, it's okay, Chris. It's okay. I mean, I can't even donate blood. I tried, and then they're like, "Your blood count is too low, Pawwa," and I'm like, ah! Oh, armor plate. Okay. So that's what. When's the next VS stream? Tell me when the Shippukakis are out, okay? I think I am. That's why I always like to eat. When I feel hungry, I get angry. I think that's the reason, Noski. Well, I mean, not all the organs, but I know that you can let your liver grow again. That's why. Not enough blood. Oh. Ay. It is what it is, okay? Alright? As much as I like, okay, as much as I can do as a person, alright? There are parts in my life where it's just pure skill issue on my side. I cannot donate blood because I have skill issue. Hey sister, what are you yapping about? If a small portion. How did you screw that up so badly, Roscoe? Why did you get a big portion removed then? Never mind. I think that horrendous is linking. What do you miss? Oh, Shinho's here. Hi. From poor lifestyle choice? What do you mean by poor lifestyle choice? I mean, I eat. I do like to eat my food. No. I don't know anymore. Okay. What were we at? Yes, I was talking about the merch. Merch sales. There we go. I think... Arona, stop making things up. Stop making things up! Senna, why are you giving knowledge that I don't need? That's crazy. Yo, it was silent? Okay, never mind then. GG. What the Sigma is that name? What is that name? No! First of all, who's donating? And second of all, why do the people that you donate have such wacky names? Come on, Anna. Roscoe out account. Roscoe out account is Annan. But no, he said that his out account got nuked. So yeah, nuh-uh. So he can't use his out account. No. What? No. Okay. Okay. No. That is not gonna happen, Craig. No. That's just a hypothesis. Okay? It's not gonna happen. Okay? Are you kidding me? Power jacket, a Zap plush, and the most disgusting thing, a body pillow. Are you kidding me? Silence, Arona. Shut the hell up. Why are all of you so funny? Silver play button. Just make it. Nah. It's not gonna happen. Power mouse pad. That sounds nice. It does sound nice. Not gonna lie, yeah. So yeah. I think. Yeah. I think that's like the biggest thing for me because. How do I say this? How do I say this one? How do I say this in a way that's not too weird? Oh yeah, I remember. I was like trying to say it and then I got distracted by the chat room. Wait, there's a Mike Tyson on Twitch. So for the new viewers here, once again, I'm not indie. I'm corpo, and as I say, corpo is just two guys, and there's only so much two guys can do it. Two, all right? Haha, Roscoe, you're so funny. Thank you so much for the bits, arigato. Right? And there's only so much they can do. But then at the same time, I do, I do notice that sometimes Basement says this in the chat room that they don't get paid. Correct? They don't get paid. Because here's the thing, alright? Obviously, everyone's like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do something big. I want to do like something that like, you know, that's like, you know, oh, involves a lot of money spending. And like, to the point that, let's say if we make much and if we end up in the loss and it's okay, but it's okay. But, okay, in the basement, it's transparent. So, we, like, as in Pawwa and Hanna, we can look at the financial book and we look at it and we're like, yeah, sure, it's not red, but... Hello, Naya, welcome to Pawwa Stream, welcome. They have to pay? Not necessary. The only thing that basement is currently paying is their sanity. Because by doing a lot of the things in house, there's not much spending. That's a high price. The sanity. That's crazy. Only Tiger's insane. No, Only Tigers is insane. We already have Only Zaps. Now we're gonna have Only Tigers. Ew. Basement can afford sanity. Even though they cannot, they will still have to do it. Because, the basement in here is in charge of so many things. Because in the end, we are not a VTuber agency, okay? I'm just gonna remind everyone again, okay? Once again, okay? We are not, okay. Thank you so much, Naya, for the headpats. Arigato. Project Dreamcatcher / yoreproductions is not a VTuber agency. We are a production studio. Not buying it, Romeo. Well, it is a registered company. If you know where to check, you can see that it is registered as a production studio, so... I forgot. Shadow helps I forgot. Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the 10 bits. Arigato. So, Dayo, Project Dreamcatcher! Yeah. It's like a baby production studio because it's only 2 guys and there's only so much they can do every day, okay? There's only so much they can do, alright? Every day, like imagine, right? Okay. Let me narrate the daily life as a Malaysian for everyone because I know that there's a lot of like non-Malaysians here. Let me narrate. You wake up at 5:30 a.m. or 6 a.m. Wake up! Grab your ass out from the bed. Doom scrolling a little bit. Brush your teeth. Drink Melloc. And then you're like, oh no! I'm late to work! Yeet yourself into the public transport. And just suffer in there from 30 minutes to 1 hour. Not my experience, by the way. I heard a lot of my friends saying the same bloody air routine. And I'm like, that's why I cannot afford to go outside. It's too dangerous. Okay? Stuck in the traffic. Got out from the trains. Yeet yourself to work. Only to, be exploited. Right? Working in the office. Guys inside. Smiles in the front. Oh, sorry. Did I not say that you have the before sitting in your office chair briefing session? Good morning, everyone. Good bloody morning, everyone. Let's have some brainwashing sessions to make sure that you are actually being productive. So So we can make sure that every single cent that we pay you is worth it and you don't slack off. Okay? Freaking society, okay? The horror stories that I hear from everyone. What kind of shit A briefing is that? Okay. Office life is shit, delulu true. Yeah, exactly, right? And then you're like, I hate this guy, and then I hate this person. But then like, you're trying to survive in that like little office spot. Once again, okay? Eat and survive, and then get called to the office, and you're like, why am I having all this work? Or like, your smart ass co-workers thinks that it is a good idea to give you extra work to do because they think that they are entitled to do so. And then, by the end of the day, you look at the time, it's 4:58, and you're like, well, time to pack my bags. Pack, 4:59. 5 p.m. Sit back. We are going to have 1 hour of meeting starting from today to discuss about what we have done in the day. What the shit is that? Thank you so much, Roscoe, for the bits. Arigato. Do you know how much anger I have when I hear all these horror stories from my Malaysian friends? And I was like, why are you not resigning? And they're like, well, they pay good. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way. Right? But then, you know, they tell me that they have to pay for their loans and stuff. I'm like, okay, fine. Alright? And then after like, okay, whatever the Sigma meeting, farting, tossing session that is, okay? You can finally get out from the stupid R building to only see the train full of people and sweat. Stinky sweat. What do you mean by I have to sit in there for 1 hour? Exactly, the 1 hour of unpaid time. Yes. Because I remember I asked my friend, I was like, do they pay you? And they're like, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. That's crazy, Arona. Sometimes it smells like cologne, but it still smells like ass, okay? Not only the train, the buses too. Don't get me started on the buses, man. Alright, you go down from the building at 6. You reach the train station at like what, 6:15? And then well, sorry. When you get up from the building, you have to pray that it's not raining. If it's raining, that's extra 30 minutes, okay? Sit in that bloody ass train for 1 hour, get home at 8 p.m. and then you go, what do I eat tonight? I was like, huh? Pawwa, do you pay Hanna? No, basement pays me. What are you talking about? The smell puts you at peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, heaven. and then like, you know, get back home 8 p.m. And I was like, that's every day. And I was like, hold up. How many days do you work in a week? And I was like, is it 5? And they're like, no, it's 6.5. And I was like, what does it mean? It's a 6.5? 6.5! But who pays basement? Nobody. Yeah, the horror stories, man. And a half. Oh yeah, today is supposed to be a rest day, but you know, in order to make sure that everything is operating, can you stay until like 2 p.m? That's just 7, I know, right? Ew. if after listening to that, you still think that office life suits you, go for it, okay? I will not surrender myself to an office life, you get me? Thank you so much, Water, for joining us at Army. That's it. I'm going to sip a drink right now. What's the point of going home for half a day? Good question. Not the China Bros, man. That one's insane, man. Don't do what the China Bros do. That's crazy. Don't. No 996. No 996. Insane. We need to summon job application to scare you away. Do not 996 that thing, okay? It's just straight up a horror story. Okay. All of that! For that, what? For that payment every month. Hello, certain mysterious virtual show. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. I'm so glad that you entered at a time after the horror story ends. Lucky you! Oh, that's good, Roscoe. That's good. Wait, if you're retiring, did you get the pension? You sleep at work, yikes. Cause we do have devs who used to sleep at work. We do have those kind of people. Hello, Water. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. We are unfortunately sharing some horror stories in real life. Because real life is dangerous and scary. So, please brace yourself, okay? Oh, nice pension retirement life. Yeah, you used to sleep at work. Bro, that's crazy. How wants to be connected to the Speed Force? What is a Speed Force? I know Fire Force. I know that anime. Yeah, for you? You quit, bro. You quit that. You say you don't want to go back to the bloody industry. And look at you now. You don't like the current place you're at either. Hey, that's why I don't care, okay? I'm going to do whatever I can on this VTubing. So I can get everyone out from like scary office jobs like those. You didn't sleep at work, but you probably should have. Wait, really? It sounded so bad, Crazy. You okay? I hope you're out from that place, cause that sounds like a really scary workplace. Sleep at work anytime you can. That's freelancing. That's freelance. I mean, which if you have the skill to do freelancing and you can make sure that you are paying rent every single month and like, you know, get all the expenses paid and still have some savings, go for it. Absolutely go for it. You know, who doesn't like to work from home? So yeah, where did all this conversation come from? Yes, it comes from there's only 2 dudes at the basement trying to do everything because they have a miserable daily job life. There we go. No crunchy water, you can breathe the air. Breathe air in, Roscoe. Breathe air. Inhale. They are fueled by passion, but they have only so much time. That's why. And cafe. That reminds me of Japanese salary, and yes, that's exactly what's going on. Thank you so much, everyone, for appreciating basement. So yeah, even though there's a lot of big dreams, big items that we want to have for merch, but there's just so many things that, like, I can be ignorant. I can choose to be ignorant. That's the thing. As like whoever who signed with them, I can be ignorant on, like, you know, I could just blatantly say, oh yeah, that's not my problem. That's your problem. So why should I care about baseball? I could do that, but I choose not to. Right? I know what they are able to do and what they are not able to do at this moment. Which is why like, I'm just trying. And to be fair, the only thing I can do is just keep trying. The only office ASMR you want is the... That's crazy, Gerald. Why are you being so specific? Has anyone quit work before? There are people in the chat room who do that. Oh my gosh. Quack, 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 quack. So, on the second year, we will try to see... We'll try, okay? Let me emphasize on the word try to see if there's going to be merch. And we hope to have something... Not something. We hope to have a better outcome than last year. There we go. Okay, when I talk about like merch and something better than last year, I'm not talking about the auctions, okay? The auctions is like a separate legendary case, okay? Okay? We separate those, okay? Those, we don't talk about those. We don't clump merch sales and the auction thing together. Because that's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. How about no, Arona? How about no? Right? This one is something that I told stream often as well. Last year, for the okay, last year I did let's see if I, oh my gosh, let's see if I can grab it. Just going to replace the zap. Let's see if I have this in my... Okay, so this is one of the merch last year. Oh, so big. I wish. No, it's just stickers. Okay, this is one of the merch last year. You see there's a lot of stickers, right? Basement printed 100 of this. Okay, once again, let me repeat. Basement printed 100 of this last year. There's like 70 something left in the storage right now. That's why. Okay, TLDR, if you don't get it, the management of this company has PTSD from making merch. You quit metal manufacturing at the roofing company. Oof! Wow, quit so fast. Yes, you should. Good. You quit your job because they were... What? Tosema is they were technically scamming people. Yikes! You take a lifetime supply. So yeah. I think my goal is just to like... keep... improving to the point where we don't really feel the PTSD of making merch. I think that's like a big thing for me. Because in the company's perspective, I think that's one of the best ways to see if they can do more in the future. I think that's, yeah, at least for them. Otherwise, because like on my side is content, right? Like the types of streams that I do, maybe like some special collabs or like videos or any sort of that. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. I'm not sure about the other merch though, like the leftover amount of other merch. Like for example, the badges, the Zap badges. I think there's a lot of Zap badges. I think. Yo, that's crazy. Right? That's crazy. Safe basement sanity, just hallucinate. If we hallucinate merch, then basement will never, ever able to pay themselves. And that's kind of sad. Okay, before anyone goes with the, oh yeah, you know, like y'all have been like doing so long, and like if basement isn't getting paid, and like But then you say that you're not in the red. So where did the money go? Now the money goes back to investing. You see the lore videos in the YouTube channel. Alright. Just in case, okay? And then regarding to like anything that I wanted to say, one more thing, okay? For like anything we do, right? If you have questions or any sort of feedback, or even if there's anything that you see like, oh, something doesn't sit right with me with like how this like production studio function operates or whatever, and like, you know, I kind of want to know in a non-offensive way, right? But I don't know how to ask. You can word your phrases nicely and like just, you can either like, you know, you can just send an email. Hello Piggy Leaf, welcome to Pawwa Stream, welcome. Alright, we are open to feedback. Okay. If there's anything you think like, oh, isn't that kind of weird? Maybe weird in VTubing standards, sure, but like, so far everything's doing well in terms of like how both Hannah and I are feeling like about like doing streaming. Ayo, Arona! Silence! So feedback is all absolutely open, right? So that's okay. Alright, I mentioned that one already. Yeah, I think for the second year, it's more like that. Thank you, Sana. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, as for my second year, when it comes to events, it's just excluding Aro. I think for events, it's more like if there's an opportunity, we'll take it. What's wrong with this miserable little thing? Feedback power close up, fine. Where? Like this? Thank you so much for the happy arigato. Stop it already! Damn it. I'm hiding a little while because there's too many like scary licking. Too many scary licking. Thank you so much, Craig, for the super arigato. Hold on. Just wanted to do something. Don't worry about that. I'm just... Where is it? Oh. Okay, never mind. Because when Arona pissed me off, I accidentally pulled the hand down away from the head. So I was trying to adjust that back. Alright. No longer hallucinating. You can blame the liquors for that. But I'm here now. Time to stretch. And I did so the hydrate. Hold on. There we go. Oh, by the way, Basement did say that I should show this thing, but I didn't do it. So I'm just going to show it here. This is the logo. as once again with basement words of wisdom. We have 10 years of graphic design experience. Okay, like at this point, if you want graphic design, you just hit the email, man. You just send an email and like, bro, can you design this for me? I'll pay you XXX a number. It's what I tell Basement. I was like, Basement, at this rate, you should just let people like give you jobs, give you work, paid work. No, he doesn't. He only draws girls. He only draws girls. He draws girls. So yeah. Yeah, for basement, sorry, for the events, huh? Of Kai, I will have to, just do what I did this year. Observe what the opportunities are and just go on that. Because, say for Off Kai, right, you have the artist vendor and then you have like the sponsor vendors. Does he draw that asking for a friend? That's actually a good question. I doubt it though, Arona. I don't think he does. But he can draw nice illustrations. You should totally ask him. But for like, say like Off-Kai, those really like sponsor areas, vendors, that's going to be very difficult because one, it's based in the States. We cannot just yeet a basement dude over there. Artist vendor for basement in Off-Kai? I don't know. I don't know you can. I don't think you can try to apply as an artist vendor when you just want to sell merch for like as like one company. I think that will have to go under like the other side, right? So, yes, it's going to be difficult. And yeah, you can do that. If you can, a lot of companies will choose to go there instead. Do that halfway. And yeah, that is like the main problems, difficulties for like United States for us, because if we really want to make like a huge, big scale kind of thing, first of all, of course, money. And second of all, we have to get people to the States. Like, hey, it's time for like a quick United States trip kind of thing for basement and no. Right? And then people will go. If you don't look at conventions in the United States, why don't you look at the conventions in Malaysia? Arona says Pawwa Convent. Arona. Pawwa Con. You know what? What's the another P-Con that I'm looking forward to? Face Con. I'm going to see what the fish is trying to do. Hi, sister. What the Sigma? I can't wait to see what face has to offer. I'm just going to observe. Okay. Yeah, it will be very interesting. We'll see. But yeah. Since everyone has been asking them for years. Insane. Maybe a concert in Bangkok. Ay. Another one, huh? We'll see, we'll see. Alright. I think so. That's for the event. Event appearances it's basically the same thing. You know, if there's a chance, we'll go for it. Events. We talk about events. We talked about merch. We talk about like the kind of streams that I do. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Is there anything else? I think that's pretty much about anime. Congrats on Miu's birthday concert. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I saw you managed to take the screenshots of my parts. Arigato, arigato. So, Ma, how many songs did I participate in? You think you counted 8 songs? That's correct! So, dayo, 8 songs! You know why 8? Because number 8 is August. 8 stands for August. Very good, very good. Nice mathematics there, Ma. Seno! Seno, you know what? You should just take that screenshot of what you say and send it to basement. Give them a good laugh, okay? Hello! Minaru! Welcome to Pawwa Stream! Welcome. We were like discussing a lot about what I should work on for this year. Like for my second year of my V-Idol activities. And I think it's pretty much like the same thing. Which one was the favorite to work on? What is my life? Because that came out when the song just came out, and then I just record the whole song. Send it to them. Basement's going to be like... Nice or great one? Nice. Oh, singing. Oh my gosh. Seno, maybe, right? Cause like, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see how far I can yap about this one. All right. Let's play. Bye, Cass. See ya. Let's see how far. Let's see how deep down I can yap about this one. Disclaimer. Malaysia events, Malaysia anime events, that kind of thing. How do I say this? You know what? There is... Okay, I'm just going to vent about something. But it doesn't involve any organizer. Okay? You know why? Because I'm going to yap about the location! You can't have a good VTuber convention if the location that you chose doesn't have good internet line! I mean, what kind of line? The kind of line that everyone's like fighting for on the phone. Not only the mines! That's not the only place that does that! Everyone's fighting for their life, you know! I haven't seen a venue in Malaysia that doesn't have such issues. Okay? You are in the middle, the city, the heart of the city of Neo KL, and you can have line issues. Are you kidding me? This is why, okay? Y'all see like, wow, Japan has so many like VTuber events, and like, wow, USA has so many VTuber events, and like even Canada, they have some VTuber events. Like, you know, Singapore only have AFA, yeah. What am I talking about? Right? And like, I think Thailand as well. Thailand has some good events because Rico is going to join one. She's going to appear in one of them, right? And all that stuff. But why not Malaysia? Why not Malaysia? Why? VTubers, you need good Wi-Fi. Without the Wi-Fi, your true Lulu will become delulu in an instant. Alright? Your VTuber, your Oshi, without a good internet connection, it will just become like this. Think about it. Alright? Disintegrate. It's like taking my delulu pills. I'm here. Okay? Pawwa, koko tayo. I'm not fit. I'm Pawwa. Okay? Okay? So, right? Okay, this is my call to Malaysians. If you really like VTubers, okay, you want like you want a Malaysia VTuber event. What you should do is actually not to like contact those existing ones because they will just stick to whatever they are going. They have their own plans. Let's not like try to like jump into like whatever they are thinking, right? If you want one, you plan one out. You find a location that doesn't have like funny internet line, okay? You need to find a place that at the same time gives you a lot of power outlets. Because once again, not only internet connection, you need electricity. You need to have a computer screen, webcam, microphone, right? All that stuff. Technology! It's technology era, okay, everyone? Right? You find a way to get a location that is best of both things, internet and electricity. And then, right? Brainstorm, okay? This one is the most difficult thing, okay? Even more difficult than the location, whatever the Sigma thing, alright? Find a way that is cost effective. I know. Mission impossible in this economy. I know. Which is why we are seeing what we are seeing from the events. Okay? No names once again. I'm not getting cancelled over this. Okay? I'm not gonna cancel over this. If you can figure out a way to have a VTuber team kind of connection at the same time gain sponsors, then good on you, man. Good on you. Kawaii! We're gonna get true subs. Cancel me for yapping the truth, okay? That's crazy. This is something that the internet could do, to be honest. Right? So once again, if you really want something like that, create one yourself, okay? Make up your grand scheme plan, whatever, yada yada, para, whatever the Sigma, right? And then, I don't know. And then when everything is ready, you can crash us an email. Get Unify. I mean, if you can get them, like that would be great. Those are the internet providers, by the way. So yeah, which is why I don't really think about Malaysia conventions, which is something very different from what I imagined when I started. When I started, I was thinking like, oh yeah, you know, gonna appear at a lot of local conventions, and then I learned things the tough way. Not easy. Not easy at all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And I think this one, another one, okay? Specifically, once again, specifically for Malaysians, if you want to make sure that a lot of Malaysians are on board with this, they will go to the convention that you wanted to do. First of all, we need to make sure that a lot of Malaysians are watching VTubers. Like, a lot. Like, a lot. Sorry, Siri. So, good luck, okay? I'm no longer thinking about like Malaysia conventions a lot. So if you still insist on that, good luck. Yeah. A room full of zaps, full of orange balls, orange blobs. So a room full of zaps is essentially a zap pit. Nobody, thank you. Terima kasih. Okay? Alright. If you want to try to convince your local friend to watch Pawwa, okay? And they'll be like, what the sigma is this? Okay? Right? You can just tell them that, hey, do you know that this thing? This whatever you are seeing on the screen, this is from Malaysia. Ini buatan Malaysia. Support local. Okay, bang? Akak? Okay, you can clip that one. Malaysians! Horse racing collab. Wait, Yabai, are you talking about with the Selangor Turf Club? Kudasyat. But he's annoying to talk to. Cooked. From the outside observer who dropped a bag of oranges is crazy. Oh, the Sunday next race is nice. May the best horse win, okay? Alright. Amazing. Budak. Someday he pinged me. Wait, budak Melayu visi jom? Insane. But hey, at least he remembers you. That's good, Senna. That's good. May the best Umamusu win. Thank you so much, Folding Banana, for joining us at Army. Did you just make that count because you think that I have bananas on my hair? Get zapped! You can get free tickets from him, but you don't wanna... Oof! GG, bro, GG! GG. That's crazy. Wow. I guess that's Malaysians for you. You don't want to do the social kind of thing, which I don't want to do, socializing in real life, because that's scary. But in Malaysia, unfortunately, a lot of the things are very social based. There we go. That's what I'm going to describe. It's very social based. Well, it's called society for a reason. It talks a lot. But Seno, I talk a lot too. Does that mean that when you're watching my streams, you're not shy? I can't believe you guys are not being chilling when you watch my streams. Do you guys feel stressed when you watch my streams because I yap a lot? Ah! You being chilling? Good! Stay that way! Being chilling! Relax! Yeah, bye! Not that! Not that emoji, man. Do you or don't you? Toss a coin. Choose your correct narrative, Minaru ito. freaking eye emote, man. Freaky! Well... Oh wait! Dude get you at 2 a.m.? What the sigma's wrong with dude? Ito pa yung tidur tu! Okay, never mind then. 2 a.m.! Insane! 2 a.m. 2 a.m. go sleep ah! Yeah, no stress for you, for you. He's calling you during what? Wait, what is prime sad boy hours? I only know sad girl company, which is Face Connect. But what is prime sad boy hours? Hello, am I welcome to Pawwa Stream? Welcome, welcome. Huh? It's basically a degen hour. What? That's an hour for sleeping. Happy hour? Well, someone just say degen hour. Those two sound so different. That's what let you say that you will get motivation to push up at 3. What? How? Aren't you guys sleeping? Well, unless you're working. When the goblins come out, what? What goblin? I don't know what you are. What? Okay, Seno. When your mental issues are going overdrive, you should get a Nokia 3310 and whack your head and pass out. Then the overdrive will just... Bow, 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 bow. Okay? Easy, easy. Simple, GG, easy. It's like 7 a.m. day. No, say okay, you are at 7 a.m. and you're trying to sleep, but however, clicking in my streams is not a solution for that. Why so aggressive so late at night? So you can give yourself a short and sweet solution towards the mental stuff. You just need to shut down. Concussion? That's the thing. That's the thing later for you to worry, not at the moment. Piggy Leaf, what the sigma's wrong with you? Word on the street is what do you mean by you must? Ew, stop licking your screen. Like every time when people are like, I want to lick the pen or whatever, okay? Alright, my brain will just be that one Yohane meme. I don't care anymore. Okay? That imagery, it has to be that one image where like the screen licking. Ew. No. If I shut you down, then you're dead. And then there will be no more Pawwa Hanna channel. No! Everyone but you! And JY, no! Basement cannot shut down. If basement shuts down, there will be zero merch in the future. Yeah, I don't know, disgusting eh. Jijik way. Jijik. Neck fluffs. Basement is like a shack, always moving if asleep. Alright. Basement is a very difficult case. Worry. And they have no choice but to just keep working. I'm working. In front of the PC, in the basement. So, in case if people don't read, because I'm aware that there are people who don't read, unfortunately, okay? This is the internet, okay? So, for this week, there will be another stream coming up at Thursday, which we will have a yapping stream about planning a meal prep plan for the week. Alright? Planning by everyone together. We can draft something up together. It's, I guess, welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. I'm just going to tell everyone about the streaming activities for this week, okay? So it's going to be a very fun session. I'm going to just kind of draw, write out what kind of meals should be a good meal plan. What will it look like? And we can discuss it all together. And as for the weekend, we are going to have another ASMR stream for the August collection of Pawwa, with a different type of story, different type of setting, different type of character, but still Pawwa. Okay. Leftover pizza, no! Make Coca-Cola, no! Maggie sedap curry, okay. And so that we can have more fun together. And don't forget about Hanna as well, alright? Sometimes if I'm not streaming, but there's still a stream up. That's Hanna! I am Sambo! Adieu! Tapaya cheese! Yeet the cheese away! Cheese goes on top of Shinranium, okay? Cheese goes on top of pizza! Seno, don't be picky, you little shit! I don't drink soda. I don't like fizzy drinks. They hurt my tongue. Anyhow. So, that's pretty much about it for today. Thank you, everyone. Arigato. Thank you so much. Yay! What do you? Arona. We can see each other again on Thursday. Why are you freaking out already? Why? Nande? Naze? It's just the beginning of the week, okay, chat? Alright? There's still a lot of days that y'all have to endure in real life. So am I. Okay? Why, Aruna? What's wrong with you? And remember, we are always going on to the same goal. A bigger Zap army, everyone! A bigger Zap army! Okay? Okay. Okay, bigger Zap army. Bigger! Like this, okay? Alright. Bigger Zap army. Like this. Bigger Zap army. Like bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Bigger Zap army like this. Thank you so much. For the roses, arigato. It's gonna be so big that people just go big and crazy. Zap overflow? Zap can overflow in the chat room, but not on the screen. Okay, wait. This one. Is the Pawwa cute? Cute! Yes. What do you mean by you're missing me already? I'm still here. Don't you see? Are you blind? What are you, Arona? Blind? Can't see? Hello, Cornelius. Welcome to Pawwa Stream. Welcome. I was just giving an assignment to everyone to gather a bigger Zap army. Just like how big I am right now. He's blind now. Oh, wait. He's blind now? What's that? Wait. Wrong screen. Comment. Here. Great. Oh. Nice manicure. Nice, 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 nice. Thank you so much, Ma, for the hair pets. Arigato, arigato. Okay, wait, another hand. See? Ah. Pawwawawa! Singing! I don't think you can rate a hollow life talent unless they added you or something like that. I think that's how YouTube works. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Like actually, I'm not entirely sure how that works. But yeah, nah.